Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to talk about trying to manifest and kind of struggling with it. So if you are struggling with your manifestation, if you feel like you've been trying to manifest something for so long and you're just really struggling to get it, or it's just not coming, or it's taking forever, or you feel like the universe is against you, or any kind of feeling like that, then this is the video for you. So when you feel like what you want is just not coming to you, what's really going on ultimately is that you're just kind of in disagreement with your reality. You feel like your current reality is not what it's supposed to be. You feel like you don't like it, it's not making you happy, and this isn't like what you want. And you're trying to manifest this new reality or this new thing to come into your life, but you just feel like it's just not happening, it's not working. Maybe you feel like something is in your way, and the thing is, what's actually standing in your way is you and yourself and your feelings, because your current reality is just a collection of your feelings and your thoughts and your beliefs about life, about who you are, about yourself. So it's kind of like a mirror. So if you're looking around, you're like, I am unhappy with all the things that has happened, or things that are happening are not like pleasant to me, I'm not enjoying this, and you just feel like you can't accept current reality and like be happy in your current reality, then you could be fighting that, and you could be like really resisting what's currently happening, what's actually happening around you. And that resistance can be what's causing your manifestation to take longer to come to you, or it could be what's like blocking your manifestation from coming to you. So the way to change that, the way to change your reality and to manifest what you want into your life, and to manifest a new reality into your life, is to change like the frequency that you're putting out. And you do that by changing your feelings and your emotions about what's currently happening in your life. It's kind of like you have to accept what's currently happening and stop like fighting it and stop resisting it, in order to get rid of the resistance that's kind of blocking your new reality or your manifestation. And it's so much easier said than done. I think a lot of us have a hard time kind of accepting reality and being happy with what we see in the mirror, like the physical mirror, but also the mirror in the sense of like your life is a mirror of, and it's a reflection of your feelings and emotions. So for example, if you're trying to like lose weight, and you look in the mirror and you're like unhappy with how you look, and you feel bad, you feel badly about how you look, about what you see in the mirror, then that can cause you to kind of resist and not accept what you see in the mirror. Like instead of trying to love what you see, and instead of being happy and being okay and loving yourself no matter what, you might be very like resistant to how you look. You might be like, no, I hate the way that I look, and I'm only going to be happy once I like lose weight or do X, Y, and Z to change my physical appearance. And you might go out there and try to research a bunch of ways that you can lose weight or change your physical appearance. And you might work really, really hard, and you might be really hard on yourself, and you might like beat yourself up about all of these things, and you're like really strict on yourself in order to change the way that you look, because you think that it's gonna make you happy, because you think that once you change the physical appearance, the physical reality, then you'll feel good and you'll look in the mirror and be happy. And that's really not how it works, because a lot of the times we think that physical changes, or like a change in our reality, manifesting something new into our reality, will make us happy and will make us feel good, when that's really the opposite of how that works. You have to look in the mirror and accept yourself and love yourself and feel good about what you see first, and then you'll get what you want. You'll get the physical changes that you're trying to manifest. An example, a fun example. I am breaking out from stress, and I know I'm breaking out from stress because I'm an adult and I don't really have like hormonal acne anymore. So I occasionally get like random breakouts, usually from stress, usually if I'm going through a stressful time, if I'm feeling down and sad and negative, stress acne. So one of two things can happen. I can either just accept that I have acne right now, and it doesn't mean anything about who I am as a person. I just have acne, and I can just chill and decompress and relax and my stress acne will go away because I won't be stressed anymore. It'll kind of go away on its own. It normally does. Or I can freak out and like put a bunch of harsh chemicals on my face to try and get rid of the acne, which will probably cause it to flare up even more, because sometimes when you put like strong products on acne, it like makes it worse, it like aggravates it. But also like me stressing out about it will probably cause more stress acne. So the thing I'm trying to say is, to change the reality, what you have to do is change the frequency of how you feel. It's like changing the radio station, right? So if I'm stressed and I have acne and I want to get rid of acne, I have to stop stressing. I have to change the frequency from stress to relax. I have to chill. I have to be okay with the acne and accept and love myself and feel good, even though I have acne, in order to get rid of it, right? And it kind of seems like counterintuitive sometimes, but that's just kind of how it works. And I think sometimes we have a hard time letting go of the resistance, letting go of like the fight and the need to control everything because of our ego. Our ego just wants the change and it wants it immediately and it wants all of these things. But sometimes the ego is manifesting from a place of like a superficial place. It's manifesting the things that society wants. It's manifesting things that like your parents would want or your friends would want for you, instead of really like manifesting from your heart and from your soul and from a place where it's really about you. It's kind of like that song by Selena Gomez, Lose You to Love Me. It's kind of like that. So you really have to let go of everything that's been imprinted on you and everything that's been forced upon you, and really think about what would make you feel good, what would make you happy. So let go of what everybody else wants and what everybody else wants you to do, and really think about what do you want and what would make you happy. Because sometimes when you're manifesting and it's not coming, it's not working out, or you feel like you're lost, it's because you're manifesting from like a place of the ego. You're not manifesting from what you really want. You're almost like trying to manifest what everybody else would want for you. So to let go of the resistance, you have to let go of what everybody else thinks about you and stop caring about everyone else, and really think about what you think about you. Are you happy with yourself? Do you love yourself? What do you want? Like, what would make you happy? And that's kind of how you manifest from the heart, and that's kind of how you center yourself and bring yourself back to like the right track when you're feeling a little bit lost. And in letting go of what everyone else thinks and what society wants for you, it's going to make it a lot easier for you to accept your current reality and be okay with it, and stop placing all these like labels and judgments on it, because your current reality doesn't say anything about who you are as a person. And I think we forget that, and we think that like if this is happening in our life, it must be because we're like not worthy or because we're like this kind of person. But that's not true. Just because something isn't going your way, just because life isn't what you want it to be, it doesn't say anything about who you are as a person or what you can accomplish. So in letting go of these labels and these things that we've attached onto our current life and our current situation, we can then actually accept it and be okay with current life, instead of trying to fight it and just like creating all this resistance in the process. And then when you're able to just accept and let go, you're going to be so much more open to receiving. And it's kind of like, I talk a little bit about the feminine energy of receiving. So when you're unable to accept your current reality and you're in like fight mode, where you're just like working really hard and like beating yourself up and just trying to change your reality, that's very like masculine energy. You're like trying to force something to happen. You're trying to control everything. You want everything to happen like on your time. And while I do love hard work and I do love like guided actions, inspired actions, and I do really believe in taking inspired actions when you're trying to manifest, it's also important to have balance and kind of balance that out with the feminine energy of being open to receiving. Because a lot of the times we want, or we think we want something, but we have like a little story of how we want to get there, or we have like certain expectations of how we want to get there. And because of that, we're very close off to other possibilities. We're just like, no, this is exactly how it's going to happen. And we don't allow like the universe to bring us other opportunities and other vehicles to get us to where we want to be. So it's kind of important to balance it out by kind of being open to receiving, and the way you do that is by accepting and being okay with where you are now and realizing that it doesn't say anything about you, it doesn't mean anything. And then once you're able to do that, you'll be so much more open to actually receiving your manifestations. Okay, I feel like this video was a little bit confusing because I just had a lot of different thoughts I was trying to get out. I feel like there was not really like a good organizational structure to the video. But I hope that you found value in this video. I hope that this message reached you at a time in your life that is impactful, that is meaningful, and I hope that it really helped you in some way. And if you found value in the video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out and helps the channel grow, and I really appreciate it. That's it, and I will see you next time. Bye!